who else is ready for a glow up? I know I am. I'm here to show you my favorites. I have the Bondi Sands. I know everybody has seen it. Yes, it's one of my favorites. I have it in dark. It's one of the favorites. It lasts about a week. Does not make you orange, does not make you streaky. I put it on with my trusty mitt. Okay, we're not gonna use this one today, but it is one of my favorites. Does have the funny smell. Not as bad as some. One of the good ones. Another one of my good favorites. I know you've seen it. Smells great. This one, I believe I have in medium. I'd like to have it in the ultra dark because it's just like a bronze color. And in the summer, I get super, super dark. So I'd like to get it in the ultra dark, but I got medium in this. It smells great. It has like a coconut smell to it. It's not streaky. It wears great. Wears about, I'd say, a week. And it's not splotchy when it wears out. So we're going to use this one today. Another one of my favorites. You can't see where this goes because it goes on clear. It's drops. I don't know if you can see what this is. It says Isle of Paradise. It is self-tanning drops. I usually put this in with lotion and mix it in with just regular lotion and put it on usually just my legs in the summer. It will stain your hands, so immediately wash your hands after you put it on. Scrub really well. It darkens over a few hours. If you put it on nice and even with your lotion, it does not streak. The darker you want, reapply. After a couple hours, do it again. If you want to be darker, do it again the next day. You see how it goes. Again, it just gives you like a golden tan, not super dark. You can use this on your face as well. No streaks. One of my faves. No smell. Doesn't have that nasty tanning smell that some of them have, and it wears really nice. So nice fave. It has lasted a long time. I don't know if you can't really see in the bottle, but it's only halfway gone. You only have to put like maybe 4 drops. It comes in this little dropper, as you can see. It's like a serum, and I put about 4 drops for 2 legs. So, one of my all-time favorites, it's the RST. It's kind of hard to see with their branding, but RST is one of my all-time favorites. I have several of their products. It's like a competition. You see a lot of the bodybuilders, fitness models use this. They also have a spray tanning brand where if you have this sprayer, you can put it in your spray bottles and then use it as a spray tanning. This one is in like a squirt bottle, and I use it for my face. It has an anti-aging properties in it. I don't really know if it does anti-aging, but I use it for my face. It's the youth brand. The Complete and the Tropical Bronze, I really didn't see a difference in the color. They're both about the same for me. They are dark. If you want them even darker, you can reapply the next day. They are, they give you that dirty look when you first put them on, and then I put them on the night before, sleep, and then the next morning take a shower, and you'll see that your water's kind of dirty, and then when it comes off, golden brown. And it lasts about a week. The only downside to this is I have noticed when it wears, usually around my ankles, sometimes around my elbows, it might get a little splotchy. If that happens, I use an exfoliant and it comes right off. So no big deal. It's one of my favorites. The smell is one of the cons to this brand. It doesn't smell the greatest, but it wears great and it's super dark. So that's one of the pluses. Another one of my favorites is very inexpensive, Jergens Instant Sun. It's the foam. You can see where you put it. If you're not real liberal in watching where you put it, it does streak. So you have to watch what you're doing with this one. The smell, again, is not the greatest, but it wears nice. It gives you like a golden sun-kissed look, not real dark. This one is deep bronze, but again, not real dark. So we're not going to do this one today. I'm going to do 2 different legs. It is winter. It's like currently we're in a winter storm, so tomorrow it'll be like -3. So I am going to do patchwork, so nobody's going to see anything once it wears anyway, so big deal. I'll be different colors. I'm going to do the Cocoa Eve on one leg. I'm going to do, we'll do the RST on another leg, and I'll mark them so I can do a follow-up tomorrow and show you, and then a week later maybe we'll do a follow-up and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'll show you how to apply it. So here we go. I usually like to put a rubber glove on just in case it soaks through my glove. It never has soaked through, but I'm always worried. And if you do get it on your hand and you can't get it off, I have seen where you can get it off with vinegar, baking soda, stuff like that. Scrub it, comes right off. But I tend to see people that self-tan and then they get it around their hands, they can't get it off, and you know, nobody wants that. So here we go. So you just shake it up, squirt it on, just comes out like a little foam. This is the Cocoa Eve, and we're just gonna put it on my leg. So here we go. And like I said, it just kind of goes on like a foam, nice and even. Kind of makes you look a little dirty, but tomorrow when I take a shower, it's just gonna come right off. And this, where it looks dirty, isn't gonna look dirty anymore. You just kind of rub around the corners, get down in every crack. Just kind of like you're putting on lotion. And the glove is nice and soft. It's almost like you're putting on lotion. And you can see already, I kind of look dirty, but tan. I think I look dirty. But from a distance, it looks tan. And if you get this on your clothes, it does wash off. So if you get it on your swimsuit, see, it will wash off, no problem. So, done. One leg done. So what I'm gonna do for the other leg, so yeah, we'll do the RST on the other leg. We're just gonna switch sides. Shake it up. And this is more of like a runny consistency. It's not like a foam. So I just kind of squeeze it in the mitt and rub it on. And as you can see, it's a little darker. This is the one that gets you nice and dark. And you'll be able to tell when it washes off, it's gonna be a lot darker than the Cocoa Eve, which is kind of nice in the summer. Now when you do this in the summer, this is what I do in the summer. Instead of baking out in the sun and ruining my skin, you still have to use sunscreen. This is not blocking you from the sun. So I do this to get the sun-kissed look without the damage of the sun. So I still use lots of sunblock to try to protect my skin a little bit. I don't know, can you see the difference? This is a little darker than the Cocoa Eve. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do the Bondi Sands. This is one of my faves. We'll go ahead and do the Bondi Sands on my arm. How about that? It's a foam, as you can see, kind of like the Cocoa Eve. So we'll do the Bondi Sands on my arm. Okay. Nice and easy, all the way up. You're probably wondering how you do your back. I can get most of my back myself. Get nice under your arm. But if you can't get your back, you get one of those little back scratchers. You just put a little pad on it. Or you just get your husband or a friend, make a day of it, and get them to get your backside for you. And you just go all the way across there. We don't want to make this X-rated. My top is sliding on me. We're going to get a little bit of a glow up in the middle of this winter storm. So as you can see, I kind of went already halfway across my back. This one, probably wondering how we're going to get my hand. I just take this and take any kind of extra and drag it down my hand. What that does is it keeps it very subtle on your hands, so your hands don't look as dark. It doesn't get in your creases. It doesn't get in between your fingers. You don't get that line, but you're still tan, okay? So now we're gonna do the other side. And it's dry. Get these mixed up. I'm going to do the same color on both arms, just in case my arms show in the next couple days. I don't want to look too crazy for work, yeah, no. you want to make sure you get all the way under your armpit, especially when you're doing this in the summer, because, you know, you don't want lines. What if you change swimsuits? So once again, you're going to drag that down your hand into your fingers, around your wrist. Just kind of smooth it out. And any kind of brush, I just used a kabuki brush, but anything would do. I use the same brush for my face. I do not use the mitt for my face. You can use the mitt for your face. I just don't. I know some people do. I just prefer not to. So that's it. That's all we have. So I can do my stomach. You want to do the drops? Let's do the drops on my stomach. I have just plain old lotion. We're gonna put some drops in it. We're just gonna put probably 3 drops. Okay. And we're just gonna rub it in. Now, as you can see, this was not gonna show any color for hours, okay? Because it's just the drops. And it just not only moisturizes, which, you know, some of these tanning products can dry out your skin. That's one of the pluses to using the drops, is you're putting it in with a lotion, and it moisturizes along with tanning you. So, wipe my hands off a little bit. So you'll want to make sure you wash your hands really good after using the drops. Okay, so a little recap. We put the drops on my stomach. We put the RST on my right leg, the Cocoa Eve on my left leg, and the Bondi Sands is on my arms and my chest. Okay, and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see what it looks like. Till then. Okay, so we're back. Just to recap, I have washed this morning, and as you can see, I'm not dirty anymore. So we're just gonna go back over everything. We did the Cocoa Eve on this leg, and we'll just get a little closer. Nice and golden. The RST on this leg, as you can see, it's a little darker. Nice and even. No streaks. You can tell this is lighter than my legs, lighter than my arms. That was the drops in the lotion. It just gives it a little bit of a sun-kissed look, but not very dark. And then on my arms, as you can tell, not as dark as the RST, the Bondi Sands. Again, no streaks, no lines where my hands meet. But then again, like I said, the darkest is the RST, and that is on my legs. You'll see the lines from the swimsuit. Shows where I had the swimsuit. You can see the tan lines. It is darker on this side than it is this side. And that's the tanning review. I'll link everything below with the prices, and I hope you like my first video.